What's up, everybody? Just wanted to hop on and share a couple things today. I just finished up speaking at Sacramento State's Academic Success Student Academic Success Day, and had a great time celebrating with the students, encouraging them, as well as sharing a little bit of my story and just kind of normalizing, how people are going to have tough times. Things aren't going to necessarily go exactly your way, but how do you keep going? So it was amazing, and I got to. A lot of students came up afterwards and talked to me about things that they were going through, and just being able to encourage them was a really great time. And looking forward, just loving being able to grow my speaking business and go to places and share my story and encourage people. But I had a young brother come up to me today, and he was actually a patient of mine in the clinic a few months back, and I just saw something. I saw something in his eye when we were talking, and we connected, and once we finished our kind of medical visit, I just kind of started asking questions about his life and where he was, and just took some time and just laid into him, just encouraged him, told him a little bit about my story, and encouraged him to keep pressing. And that young guy, he walked up to me today at Sac State today, and he told me he was back in school, and he told me that one of the reasons he was back in school was because of the conversation me and him had. And I can't explain to you the feelings I had in that moment of just kind of seeing things come full circle, and see how you use your life and try to impact other people, and how you're really making a difference with what you do. You don't always see it, but you really are. So I just want to encourage everybody, step out on the edge and talk to that person that you think may not be willing to hear you. Go out and step out on the edge and just talk to them, and tell them what you think, and encourage them, and tell them they can do it, and give them some hope and some light. Because you never know who's primed. Everybody's not primed, but the right person, when they are primed, and they're ready for that message, and you're delivering it, they will act and move. I had a gentleman come and speak at our school, and I think it's one of the reasons why I'm doing the work that I do. But I had a firefighter come and speak at our school, and African American brother. I was in Missouri at the time, and I didn't see a lot of African Americans in leadership roles, and this guy was the fire chief, and he came in, and so he had a lot of credibility in my eyes, and he had my attention. And he said, I just remember him saying that you could do whatever you wanted to do. And I'll never forget that. And I was in the 3rd grade. I'll never forget him coming to speak to our school. I'm telling the story today, and we're talking 30 years later, and I'm still telling the story, right? So you have the possibility, you have the opportunity to be impactful with your life. You have the opportunity to change somebody's life today if you're willing to step out and take a risk and encourage somebody that you may not know for sure that's open to it. But step out, share your story, share some struggles that you went through. If you find somebody in a similar position that you, share that story with them. You may not always hit home runs, but you can impact and start a ripple effect in the world with simply sharing your story and encouraging people. So get out there, encourage. If you're watching this video, you have the opportunity to encourage somebody that is in your circle that you have access to. Reach out to them. Give them an encouraging word. It doesn't have to be an hour-long lecture about what you need to do, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't have to be like that. Just encourage them. You can do this. You can do this. You can do it. This is what I went through. This was my story. So after I gave the young brother a hug, we took a picture, and He's changed my life. And I challenged him afterwards. I said, thank you for sharing with me that, the time we spent together was impactful for you. And I told him, now it's your turn. Now it's your turn. The next young brother, the next person that comes in your circle that needs some encouragement, you light them up, right? So full circle. There's a lot of craziness in the world right now, a lot of craziness. But use your words, and use your time to start a positive ripple effect in the world. Every single day, be intentional about going out of your normal way to encourage someone and let them know what's truly possible for their lives. Okay, awesome. Hope that was impactful for you guys. Hope you got something. Take some action. Do something today. IPD in Philadelphia was awesome. I would love to see you guys at the next one. IPDseminars.com to sign up for updates. We're working on the locations and all that. Persist is still out. So if you haven't picked up the book, pick up Persist. Hit on Amazon. Give me an Amazon review. And I'll get you some bonuses. I'll get you that online course. And so I am just pumped for the day. And it was a really, really great morning for me. So get out there. Use your life. Encourage people. Use your words for positive. Uplift people. Don't tear them down. Uplift them with your words. You can start a ripple effect that will change the course of somebody's life forever. And you have that opportunity with your words today. Use them. Take care, guys. God bless.